If I was asked to name a country with a great domestic air travel scene, it's Japan. While you can explore the country through rail, Japan is also home to two of the best airlines in the world, All Nippon Airways and Japan Airlines. And recently, I finally got the chance to fly with one of the two airlines, Japan Airlines, on one of the more popular domestic routes between Tokyo and Sapporo in northern Japan. So in this edition of Travels with Flights in Asia, we'll experience Japanese domestic air travel from Tokyo to Sapporo with Japan Airlines. And we'll be doing it with the airline's Airbus A350-900. For this flight, we're not going to start at the airport, but rather at the Hamamatsucho station in central Tokyo. From here, we'll take the Tokyo monorail to Tokyo's Haneda Airport, one of the two major airports serving the Tokyo area. If you happen to be traveling to Japan, specifically to Tokyo, chances are you'll be flying into one of the two airports, Haneda or Narita. Located further away from the city, Narita Airport is primarily an international gateway. Meanwhile, located closer to the Tokyo city center, is the primary domestic air travel hub of Japan. Though in recent years, due to the convenience of being closer to Tokyo, Haneda has been taking on more international flights. Of the two Tokyo area hubs, Haneda is the primary air hub for both Japan Airlines JAL and All Nippon Airways or ANA. And because of the sheer air traffic volumes in Japan, it's very common to see widebody aircraft being used on domestic routes, especially to the other big cities in Japan such as Osaka, Sapporo, and Fukuoka. This is especially true for our flight to Sapporo today from Haneda, as we are going to be using Japan Airlines Airbus A350-900. We'll be taking this Airbus A350-900 on the short hop from Haneda to Sapporo's new Chitose International Airport, which will take up approximately 1 hour and a half. If you look at the flight schedules of Japan Airlines on this route in particular, or ANA, you'll likely see widebody aircraft used such as the A350 or 787s, and in some cases the 777, as this is the second busiest air route in Japan and also the sixth busiest route in the world. So back to our trip, and after completing the trip on the monorail, we arrived at Tokyo's Haneda Airport Terminal 1, which is the home of Japan Airlines domestic flights at Haneda. If you are flying internationally from Haneda with Japan Airlines, you'll use Terminal 3. Being my first time at Haneda, my first impression was that the airport was actually a little bit less crowded than I thought it would be, given that it is one of the busiest air hubs in the world, and you can easily walk to the kiosks for check-in. Now, something to mention for your boarding passes. Japan Airlines provides a boarding code that is emailed to you on your reservation, though if you want, you can also ask for one to be printed out for you from the nearest agent. For those with baggage to check in, you can use the automated bag drop machine. After check-in, you can proceed to the pre-departure area, though in my case, I did arrive early and for a good reason. Being an aviation geek, Japanese airports have observation decks to watch the aircraft. From the center part of the terminal between the north and south wing, you can access the observation deck by the elevators, and once there, you'll be able to see all the aircraft, especially have a good view of Terminal 3, and on a clear day, you can see Mount Fuji from the distance. If you have more time to spare after checking out the observation deck, you can check out the other shop and dining options. In my case, I did check out some other aviation-related activities at the airport. During the time at Haneda, I was able to see a gallery that was out for a limited time, specifically about the history of Haneda Airport. Also, there is an aviation-related store which happens to house a flight simulator experience for those of you who want to challenge yourself. When you're done exploring the terminal, you can then head to the pre-departure area to wait your flight boarding. Despite the busyness of the flights coming in and out, it didn't feel that much crowded as there was adequate seating for everyone, and on some seats there are chargers for your electrical devices. It was then time to board our aircraft, the Airbus A350, at the gate. And for me, this is also going to be my first experience with this jet. Primarily used on the busy domestic routes within Japan, Japan Airlines Airbus A350-900s typically have a tri-class configuration less than 400 seats, with the biggest aircraft having around 391 seats. You also do have the option of flying first class and also Class J, Japan Airlines premium domestic product. In economy, the seats are configured in a 3-3-3 configuration. Each seat has a personal touchscreen for your personal in-flight entertainment options, tray and cup holder, and charging ports for your devices. When you get to your seat, chances are there is already earphones provided. Being in an Airbus aircraft, there is actually another feature that I do enjoy, which happens to be the outside cameras. Checking seat pocket, you do have the safety card along with some other magazines, and also more than enough disposal bags. Things were going smoothly and the safety demo video was played. However, I noticed as the departure time came and gone, we still did not leave the gate. Apparently, the flight attendants would explain that there was a bit of a technical issue, so we would be at the gate a bit longer. So instead of just waiting there, I selected the movie from the in-flight entertainment options. After waiting around 20 minutes, we finally pushed back for our departure and taxied towards the runway for a scenic departure over Tokyo.
Shortly, please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened tight and locked. Thank you.
Return your seat back, table, footrest, personal TV set, controller, and cup holder to their original positions. Please hold your baby while the seatbelt sign is on. Thank you.
Then we were on our way north to Sapporo, and we would be treated to some great outdoor views. On board this flight, Japan Airlines offers complimentary free Wi-Fi with the instructions provided in the seat pocket. Midway through our flight, we did get a beverage service and I selected the apple juice. As we were finishing up our beverages, it was then time to start our descent into the Sapporo area and set up for our approach and landing at the new Chitose Airport. Despite the delay in departure, overall this flight was a pretty smooth and great experience, especially for Japan domestic air travel. They did apologize for the delay, but the overall service was great and also the experience at the airport was also excellent as well. Japan Airlines primarily operates these A350s on domestic routes, but that will soon change as the airline will be introducing the latest variant of the widebody aircraft from Airbus, the A350-1000. So soon you'll be able to experience that aircraft on international flights, starting from the Haneda to New York JFK route on January 2024. Following that launch, they'll be using the aircraft to Dallas-Fort Worth for expanding to other routes from Japan to North America. Based on your booking preferences, you might be able to fly Japan Airlines both international and domestic, connecting at areas like Haneda using the A350, which now has taken the mantle of being the flagship aircraft of the airline. If I enjoyed the domestic air travel experience on the A350-900, with the latest in-flight offerings that Japan Airlines will be providing on the Dash 1000, I definitely would be interested in taking such a longer trip on it. In the meantime, I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. Thank you for watching and have a great day.
お急ぎのところ出発並びに到着が大幅に遅れておりますことを重ねましてお詫び申し上げます。お急ぎかとは存じますが、飛行機が完全に停止し、シートベルト着用サインが消えますまで、シートベルトはそのままお締めください。上の棚をお分けになる際には、手荷物が滑り出ることがございます。十分ご注意ください。ただいまからすべての電子機器をご利用いただけます。また、お降りの際には携帯電